Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris Federation's DLC version 2.6.2 Laverne update. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 17. It's the year 2488. We're embroiled in a war here with the Meshban Horde. They're this light blue color down here and down here. And we're trying to finish them off.
Market secured.
And we got that one. Those troops over there. This group here is free.
Research actualized.
This group here showed up. Research is just peeling off incredibly quickly. You can see our admin capacity is now up to 3,200. It's just ballooning. But we have all this unemployment stuff. That's planets kind of getting managed. So I'm not really even in the mood to do very much of that anymore. It's just this screen. Last episode I ranted about that a lot. I don't want to rant about that anymore, but it is very getting kind of tired. So what I really want to do is finish this war. We're at 2488. We should win the game. Victory conditions show us we're way ahead of everybody else. Look at our economic strength as a mega corporation. This is fantastic. And in fact, economic strength from these guys is 9,000. Our economic strength is 40,000. Let's see who the next closest. I wish there was a sortable grid, but there's not. The closest I've seen is Mishar Lego tribes at 15,000. Thank you for continuing to interrupt me with that bit of nonsense. So ours is 40,000, and Mishar is the next closest at 15,000 when it comes to economy. So we did a really good job as a mega corporation doing what we're supposed to do, which is build a really strong corporate economy. So that's awesome. Did that and it worked out to our advantage. And let's go check on this planet down here, see how its armies are doing. They're down to 480. I swear I'm not going to complain about that this episode. Our army here should be enough. It's about twice as big as theirs.
Research actualized. Attempting to acquire Planetary market.
So we're finally in. Our naval capacity is finally in the black. It's awesome. So we're getting ready to crush these guys.
Market secured.
See? So over here, let's see that. Oh, is there another planet down here? They must have another one. Oh, they have one hidden here. What is this? Okay. They had two planets in that system.
Research actualized.
All right. Okay. You guys should be good to go do something else over.
Attempting to acquire Planetary market.
Yep, we're doing good. Juggernaut's kind of lagging behind, but that's okay. That's what he does. He's a lot slower.
Research actualized.
And it says what? We're losing... What's this? Our stockpiles of rare crystals will run out in 9 months because we're losing 4 crystals. Alright. So we're buying a lot of crystals. And there's a planet there. Alright, you guys, we have a job for you. Come up here, there are 2 of them. Let's see, they have no armies there, and the Felnet colony has a whole bunch. So, you guys can go over here and bombard that. Just trying to get these guys destroyed before the end game year shows up. I'd like to be able to just crush these guys. Make all my dreams. And I want to make sure this is it this time. What do they have? Do they have anything anywhere else? Let's see. How did you guys get Ketling Star Pack get the Terminal Eagle? From the Michelle Lady Tribes. We didn't have anything to do with the Elegate that time. That's why. And I've seen all those branch offices. It's fantastic. Understanding Infinity, 199 days. That's about to pop off. Let's see how that works. We're gonna help blow that up. We got a transport on the way. You guys, what are you doing? You're just sitting. You need to just sit there.
Research actualized.
And what are we doing? Oh, volatile motes. We're low on. So let's buy some more.
Research actualized.
Alright, what do we have? Got this, the Jazzajan Commercial Guild right there in the middle. Well, ladies and germs. Guys, do can you can't get over there? Can you get home? Can you go home base? None.
Research actualized.
Zeta Reticula. Please couldn't find a path home. Let's go.
A foreign federation has consolidated.
Can't get home from there. That's problematic. Oh, but this is our place. What is
Special project actualized.
It is done. It is done. Somehow we solved it. Helped. The organic nature of things eluded us. The answer lied behind us all this time. Of course. Thank you, little ones. The universe is vast, yet so small. Now we see it all in its simple glory. Lovely. Now that we have calculated infinity, there is but one thing we can do now. We can show you the truth. Farewell, young ones. Oh. What is this? There's a ring world up here. Ruined mega art installation. Probably. Can't we do anything about that? Maybe not till the war is over. Is that how that... Can I get... Can any of my construction ships get in? No, we're completely locked off here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a shipyard, and then build a construction ship, and then build a gateway out of here. The Infinity Machine disappears into Gargantua, and then it happens. Did it succeed? What did it try to do? We may never know. A tiny residue of its hull remains within the vortex outside the event horizon. We might be able to learn some of its information from it. Final gift from God friend. Stuff. Let's see. case. And Federation Association offers. Those are fine and dandy. Where is troopers? There they are. Coming. Transport ship. Rule. Not at the point where I care anymore. I hate that dialogue. I hate that one. It just, there it is, popping up all the time, popping up. God, Jesus. Oh, for the love of Pete, come on, Paradox, just fix it. You guys are killing me. That, it's just, I've always been annoyed by it. I've always thought it was bad design. I really think it's bad design now. It's just horrible design to have that. That shouldn't even a thing. It needs to be fixed. Needs to be fixed. Must be fixed. Right, what are you guys doing? Where are you? You're up there. Okay. You're grabbing that, which is great. We're just waiting for these troops to get up here. Once they get up here and take this planet, then we'll come over here. We'll take sail. And then, should be done. What do they have for fleet over here? Nothing. Go crush it. You're not going to lose fight in doing this. Actually, I got a really good idea. Come down here.
Research actualized.
We're going to repair you first. Unable to build a star base in Gargantua. Our resources have been refunded. Somebody beat us to Gargantua. No! What? Chores, Compass, Caravan? No, that's not it. Gargantua. Beat us there, the Evandar Republic of Monks. You know what? We're in position to take Enid. Want to, so just might have to. But before we even concern ourselves with that,
Research actualized.
Zeta Reticuli got something. Yes, recruit more. What a big army. I just want to roll through those guys. Let me go attack them right here.
Upscaling.
They have a piece over here and a piece over here. I just want to roll over them. Be huge. So, let's see.
Attempting to.
Oh yeah, so you are repaired.
Market.
Good.
Planetary market secured.
Aggressive stance. Yes. Okay. Clean up. Aisle 9. What are you doing? This little indicator here. Oh, it's their skill level. Are you guys ready?
The system has been surveyed.
Yep, the armies are about ready to take that over. So,
Attempting to acquire
in that case,
market.
the 3 planets.
Planetary market secured.
Juggernaut, go up here. Good job, guys. Good job taking that over. The Evandar Republic got a couple pieces there, so. So while we're just trying to crush our enemies. Our boy Conan, let's say. Hear the lamentations of their women. Alright. Rush this place. How many armies? 588. Woman. Order restored. Go do this. Have an advantage. End of the Takaris replicators. It's the uprising. Not paying attention to any more of that garbage. Let's see. Oh, rare crystals.
Commencing seizure of planetary asset.
Sorry, concordant. Order restored. Over here, we want to build a construction ship. Build ourselves a gateway to get out of there.
Planetary market secured.
End of the Meshben Horde. Punks, be gone. What do we? So you can do the same thing. Take all of that. You right there.
Upscaling complete.
Mega art installation. Nothing we can do about that, eh? Huh. Probably broken, but we can't fix it. I don't understand, but that's alright. Here, same thing. Build me a second one. I'm gonna build another gateway. Uberlov Syndicate died. Okay, that's great for them. Gateway construction site now.
Research actualized.
God. Stop with that. Just. Oh man, it's pops, aren't we? Just can't. It's. My frustration with this is tenfold, but there's just no way around it, so. Oh! Just go do it. The most agonizingly stupid part of this whole game. Alright. Way back up here, we had built a ring world. Let's go colonize that one. Somebody. Us. Yes, thank you. This will be ring A, B, C, D, E. Ring E. Upgrade that one. Now we will resettle people. Alright, let's find somewhere that's got some open. So, why is Archeron still building everything? Well, it just is. We can stop robot assembly on there. Okay. Cease robot assembly. Don't build any more robots. Because now that we're a robot species, it's going to build them even if we don't have a robot assembly. So, we got to do that with like every single open planet of ours that's basically done. Still has specialist resettle them. Marath, yeah, same. Okay. Cease robot assembly. We need more ring worlds. Because there's just nowhere to put. Look at our empire. Okay, well, that one ring world's gonna take some time. So, here's what we're gonna do. This planet, this is a mess. Turbeck, it's a mess. Well. Okay. Get anywhere close to that little. These were back to be one per plane. That's how I feel. It's so many planets here. The mix of stuff and then not using 15%. Fine, we'll leave this as a oh, I did use the 15% for research, and it built a bunch of alloy factories. So much maintenance here. Let's do this. Alright, we're gonna create jobs. Let's create jobs, as many of them as we can. Some of these planets that the AI was building, look, they have all these city districts, and what do? They built expanded. Why? Paradox? Can't you guys write some better AI? These things? They don't create these worlds that just a mess. Get these worlds in there, just a mess. Play that. Soon get some jobs here. Or to move around. It's a lot. It would be really cool. I was saying this the other day on a Facebook group post, but in addition to fixing how pops are unemployed, really automated pop migration should be a thing. Technically, it shouldn't be a mod. And one of the things I was saying is the other thing I'd really like to see fixed is I'd like to be able to create templates for planets. I'd like to be able to say, okay, we know the capital's in the first spot, and I'd like to be able to say, I want to build this and this and this and this and this. And I'd like to be able to fill out all the slots in a specific order of buildings and a specific number of districts. You know, every planet's going to have a different number of districts, but I'd like to be able to say, I'd like to be able to create a designator. Say, this is what I want a mining world to look like. And within just some parameters, or at least even just the building part of it, just be able to say, this is what I'd like a commercial, a civilian industries, or what do they call this, an industrial world to look like. I'd like to be able to lay it all out, the same number of buildings all across it, and say, create this industrial world, and just do exactly the way I am, and exactly what order. As the pops become available, just build this building next. Now, certainly, every now and then there's going to be something unique about a planet like this with the crystal mines. I'll come back in here later and I'll just replace one of these buildings with the crystal mines. I'll do that myself. But I'd like to be able to just apply a template and say go. You know, that'd be so cool. Templating would be... Save it under a name and say, this is what this template does. This is how it works. Just build in this order. This is what I want you to do. This doesn't have... Got more than food, so let's do this.
Research actualized.
New criminals. Pain in the butt. It's intolerable. Tell me about it. I know what's intolerable. It's done with that. How many times does that have to pop up before somebody at Paradox says, you know what, that's actually kind of really annoying. We should probably think about a better way to do that. I mean, how many times really does it need to pop up when they're... Do they play their own game at all? Because if they did, and they experienced that, they'd say, that kind of sucks. That kind of... We can see how that stinks. We don't like that. Guess what? I don't like it either. So fix it! Just fix it, man. It's kind of like your job, isn't it? You're the developers of this video game. Just play it and figure out what's really annoying and say, oh, it's just... That's sad how annoying. Let's fix that. It's no good. Can't have that. It's terrible. Let me tell you, it is terrible. I'm sitting here playing it, and I can tell you, it's terrible. Let's go to all the ring worlds and do all these. Cease robot assembly. Clear population. I'm gonna do this everywhere. And also, I wish there was just a... Again, it'd be really nice if there was a template, a control system for this. So if I could say, okay, if I've reached 100 population on a planet and I don't have any more housing, then stop growing. It's just... It feels like there's a lot of stuff in here that could be automated that's not. There's thresholds and parameters and things like that where you come here and say, hey, when this set of circumstances is met, stop doing this thing. But anyway, this is what we got. This is where we're at. Let's see. He's building a gateway. Okay. Oh, hold on. And who's doing this? The Jazzajan commercial has audaciously laid claim to the SAO system. SAO. Where's that system at? Right there. The Jazz Bay grapes. You don't hold too much sky on Jazz Bay grapes right here. They want something. They don't like us. Jazzies. They don't like us. You know what? I have all kinds of people that can help out here. The Evandari Republic Federation builders. I've got an envoy for you too. We've got envoys to burn, so let's burn them. Hegemonic imperialists.
Upscaling complete.
Let's do this so that we can just be at peace for the rest of the remainder of this game. 7 years from now. 7 years. Can we get through 7 years here? I'm thinking we might be able to. 7 years, no war, nothing else going on. Okay, you're already doing that. Great. So, let's see. Order restored. So all we really need to do is just keep managing planets.
A foreign federation has consolidated. Research actualized. Upscaling complete.
Great. Fantastic. We'll just keep plugging along here. All of this stuff. Some jobs. Some of these planets were building things. Give me the jobs. Give me the jobs.
Upscaling complete. Research actualized.
All these planets done. Research actualized. Happy decisions. Cease robot assembly. Settle you.
Station under assault.
It's their... Unless they're pirates.
Enterprise upside.
Ishbin Horde, they're undesirables. Gateway construction right ready in the Zawad system. Zawad. Right, that's that one there.
Research
Great.
actualized.
get it so we can move freely, please?
Mining platform lost.
Okay, I don't see this 1K dropping, so it doesn't. Tells me it's not. Those pirates, wherever they are not along a major route. So, sorry.
Mining platform lost.
Arath, you need to move some people. Let's find some places where we can actually create some jobs that, like this. Yeah. Gateway construction ready, right? In the Sol system. Great to build this. So we can move ships around. Hey, it offers the Allied Independent System does not only cooperate with. We would like to extend an offer of association status to the Weyland-Yutani. Sure, dude. We've been friends since like the beginning of the game. I'm surprised you guys didn't come to us sooner and say. Form a defensive pact. Sure. That works for me. Let's see, diplomatic grants. Let's turn that on. Let's see what we have. We don't have stuff. So let's spend some money buying it. We have the cash, don't we? Did have it. Do this. Stored on Escante Prime. Escante. That stuff. What are we looking at up here? Still, we're low on everything. So stopped making habitats, and I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, you guys can clear this off. Didn't need to buy that. We're selling 2,500 minerals, and we're still making over 8K. We're crushing it. Just need to take these things since we need so many of them. You know. Buy all of those. And that way we can go to planets like this. Hey. Great jobs. Good job, creators. Be job creators. Smuggler outpost.
Situation log revised.
What is this? Time to raid smuggler. Where are they? Right there. What does it take to raid a smuggler outpost? Do you guys want to do it? Can you do it? It's not a... Is it, oh, it's, troops is what... I believe that's what you need. You need troops, and we have what? We've got these guys right here. Research project. Nope. You, my friends, go up here. So close. So close. The year 2494. It's happy to look at all of our branch offices. Okay, this is the part that makes me happy. I like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18. 19 branch offices. You know what I want? I want a 20th one. Let's figure out where we can do that. Let's figure out where we can. Yes, let's get a 20th branch office up here. I want a 20th one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a thing of beauty to me. That's awesome. I've never really never spent too much time playing in the playing as a mega corporation. I'm really digging the way this one played out. I think Weyland-Yutani is something that on my own time I'll be playing with in the future for fun. It's a neat mega corporation. I mean, there's a bunch of different ways you can play mega corporations. crime syndicates, all kinds of things. I think it's
Upscaling complete.
pretty awesome. Pretty nice addition to the game. It's just kind of fun. That's the big thing, you know. It's just fun. So I dig that. Let's do you. This isn't going to create more jobs. Let's do. Alright, move around. This planet is still growing. Fun for them. Good times. As the clock ticks by. Alright, let's see about resettlement. Got lots of, yeah, ring A. Ring A is find me some jobs. Too many people. Ring A. Did we not turn up? Yes, we did, and you still have a crap ton of people. Luxury residences for that. Also turn.
Research actualized.
So all of this habitat. Don't want. I wish you could put luxury residence. Awesome, but so let's resettle a bunch of your people to somewhere. So you got 4 jobs available. You got clerk job. People aren't working them. Not working them. You're unemployed. Oh no, you just don't have enough housing.
Upscaling
Okay,
complete.
I got you. I got you. So do you?
Good business is where you find it.
Oh, good business is where you find it. Fantastic. Guess what? Yeah. Thank you. Now we can move everybody there to Ring E. Let's see, how
Research
is
actualized.
Ring World over here doing? Almost got its second piece up. Good. Building that second Ring World out sooner, actually.
Research actualized.
But here we are, down to the wire. 2496. We're getting closer. This place doesn't have enough housing, so let's do it.
Special project actualized.
Oh yeah, the Crystal's guy's great. Super, super duper. Ring B says definitely don't have enough housing. This way. I'm sorry. And you don't have enough. Look at those. Wait, don't. This one. Short 14 housing. Short 12 people. Jobs. We only move. Gateway constructed in the Zawad system. Perfect. Now ships can. Let's see. Okay. Still. Gish, let's go to Gish. Gish, what are you doing?
Research
Yeah.
actualized.
There. Goals. On Gish, and it says, hey, we don't have enough housing either. Well, where was that? Where was that? Oh, well. I think that just means that we're ready. Be Shirley. Oh, but yeah, there's a gateway there and there's a gateway there. Great. So you guys, if you wanted to, over here, finally get repaired and upgraded and all jazz. Not that we need, because in 4 years' time, this is going to be all over. Four years' time. We're so close. What's our economy look like now? On the victory screen. Oh, look, we're almost at 100,000 for the score.
Research
Our economic strength is 44 and 303. Wow. And we could still, if we had some influence to spend, we could still build a few more branch offices. That's awesome. Empire Sprawl, we're way under it. What I'm curious to do now is the next episode we're going to play a hive mind with the intention of taking over the whole galaxy. We're really going to need this to be even bigger than this, and we're going to have to... We're going to need it to be huge. And I want to... I believe that's how a hive mind is going to work, is to conquer the whole galaxy, so... And I love to play Conquest, so that's gonna be. Well, this is a messy map. Where the blue parts. It's a little messy. You can notice this. See how fast this is ticking by on fastest? It's still not that fast, but when you flip it over to this mode, way slower. That long for just a day to go by. That's why I recommend to you, if you're trying to play the game fast, don't put it on opinion map mode. You can get pretty good speed out of this one, out of this map mode, with diplomatic map mode. Things don't change, seem to change frequently, but leave it on that. Requests from the Mishar League of Tribes. Engineers from the Mishar League of Tribes have been following the construction of our ring world. Oh, sure, we'll let them over. Because you know what? They're looking for something they think is nefarious. They're not going to find it. Conclusion: after spending several weeks in the ring world, the engineers from the Mishar League of Tribes have now left. Despite their cultural differences, both teams are satisfied with the exchange and have learned much from each other. Some research. Super duper.
Research actualized.
This point, just picking things. Rising unemployment on Hab-C. What you can do is keep trying to resettle people to places where there are jobs. Maybe if the game automatically did it for me, it was smart. Then I wouldn't have to see that. Yay, the ring world just showed up. So now we can just pile everybody on it. Ish. Give me all your... Give me all your unemployed. Order restored. Take all these unemployed people and just give them jobs. That the Prakiki tea were undesirable. Need them on. Hold on. Let's go back to here. Ring A. You have both of these turned on. Good. B. You have both turned on. Good. You guys just don't have enough. C.
Ships upscaled.
D. You need to change. And it's the year 249802. We got 2 years left, folks. 2 years. Colonize this sucker. Ring.
Research actualized.
F. So it's just about here. Just about
Research
here.
actualized.
Pretty cool. To end the game. Getting closer and closer and closer. I don't really feel like the galactic
Research
community
actualized.
had much of an impact on the game. I don't know how anybody else feels about federations in that respect, but I stick with my current opinion, which is instead of having this, I'd rather have some quality of life improvements. And you know what? Call me stupid, but I would actually pay DLC cost for them. That's what it took to get Paradox to do it. I'd happily pay. I'd give you money. I'd hand you money to fix this. Make smart automatic pop migration a part of the default game. Not have to use a mod to do it. That would be fantastic. Alien megastructure. The Dairy Directorate have taken the challenge of building a science nexus. Great. Whatever floats their boat. That. Let's see. Ultra site. No more jobs on Hamsey. You guys are done. Let's see. Let's roll down the list and see who doesn't have both of the controls turned on. Humanopolis doesn't. Need 19 jobs, and you have a bunch of housing. So let's just raise all these guys up and create all those jobs. We're going to
Research
need
actualized.
research actualized. Oh, we're so close. 2498 December. It's 2499. We have a year left. Year left, people. This should be the great in-game pop should happen. The victory screen, it's upon us. Very exciting. It's very exciting. My name is Tank. This is my brother Dozer. It's very exciting. I missed that movie. I gotta watch that again. It's so great. It's so much fun. It's such a fun movie. I like fun movies. It's a war zone. Of course it is. Of course it is. What did you think it was gonna be? Oh, goodness. Rare crystals. Let's buy some more. Have the money.
Colonial Enterprise upsizing.
Have the money, honey. I got the time.
Research actualized.
Yes. the end of the game. This is so dirty. This is what I like to call a dirty outliner. I don't like it. I don't like how dirty this is. I'm gonna have to do a better job when I play wide next time. I think when I play the hive mind, I'm gonna have to just play a little slower and really take time to make that clean. Offer migration treaty. You know what? No, we have enough people. We have enough people. More than enough. I don't need any of your people migrating into my domain here. Okay, what is this? This is, oh, they were using this as a habitat, and they were gonna put, what is this? What is this? It's an orbital habitat, but it's a special kind. Oh, they just got the trade districts and the leisure district. Let's do this. Not make that trade list. I do this as a research one. We are in October. All right, we're gonna shut this thing down here. I'm not gonna click any more buttons. Well, maybe I'm not. Still very clicky. Oh, this is great. Look, so we finished with 22,000 research. Empire sprawl of over 3,500. 6 envoys. Population of 4,551. Naval capacity of 1,567, which is not a lot. I've seen people much more, but a lot of times when I see the really big numbers from people, it's because they're playing on the 1,000 node map. So synth leader out of commission. Funny.
Research.
So there it is, the victory screen. Weyland Yutani won the game with, oh, and we got a high score of 102,000. So I crossed the 100K mark. I'm not sure. I have no idea if I beat that or not, but that sounds pretty big. But the economy, this is great. Sort by economy. So this, we crushed on economy. Well, we crushed on fleet power too, but actually look. Oh, because these are the fallen empires, so we finally ended up with fleet power strong in them. But the big thing, on research we were second and the fallen empire was first, but economy, because we're a mega corporation, that's the big thing. That's what I wanted to see. So, wow, that's awesome. Okay guys, wow, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of it. Mega Corporation, Weyland Yutani, first Federation playthrough. Pretty good, not too bad. So, it worked. I thought the Weyland Yutani race worked the way it was supposed to, for the most part. Pretty happy with that. So as usual, if you guys dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. And if you have not already and would like to, only if you want to, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. More Stellaris coming at you. And be safe out there, people. See you next time.